Hello there, and welcome back to Syberia, the world before. Oh, I took a little break after that emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason the whole situation with Dana finding out about her daughter made me very, very sad. So now we are supposed to actually leave Europe for, to go back to New York. Skate, which is kind of a big thing. Call Olivia, present a valid train ticket. Where's the telephone? Is that a telephone? Oh, that's our
This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
our carriage. Okay,
Please present your ticket.
let's call Olivia first. Even though I actually don't like Olivia after the last call. She was such a bitch. I don't know. What is this?
I guess I have to use it to set the day. The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date.
What is the date? Oh yeah, and the Nicanton reports. Okay, let's read those. Nick Canton's reports. Colonel Blake seconded by a discreet nod from Frau Wagner, confirmed to me that she had not seen Kate since. I'm just thinking, so Colonel Blake is the Junta, Frau Wagner, Leni, right? So without further delay, I shall return to the refuge in the hope that the worst hasn't come of Kate Walker. Oh no, Frau Wagner was the woman from the guest house. I shall return to the refuge in the hope that the worst hasn't come of Kate Walker during this unreasonable jaunt in the middle of a blizzard. December 2nd, 2005. Dear Mrs. Foster, not sure where to begin. I've just came back from the refuge. I wanted to find out what became of Kate Walker after she went there a few days ago in the middle of the night in a blizzard. She went to find out if Dana Rose's body was among those of the resistance fighters found at the foot of Devil's Pass. I found the place abandoned. No trace of Kate Walker, nor of Leni, the old manageress, nor of her mysterious odd job man. The only one who was there was a Belgian mountaineer waiting patiently to climb the famous mountain. The mountaineer said he saw Kate Walker at the refuge on the evening of the blizzard. She apparently inspected the tent where the bodies of the frozen resistance fighters were placed. He didn't know what she was doing there, but said she seemed relieved when she came out. It's reasonable to deduce that Dana Rose wasn't among those bodies. There then followed some strange comings and goings. Kate Walker apparently went to Leni's room with the strange hermit who acts as the old manager's odd job man. They apparently stayed there for hours before he eventually came out, apparently looking distraught. Kate Walker came out later, then left the refuge without saying where she was going, but looking deeply perplexed and disheartened. A few hours later, the mountaineer resolved to go and see Leni. He found her lying in her bed, lifeless. The poor old woman must have died in her sleep. The mountaineer wanted to call the emergency services, but then the hermit returned to the refuge. The hermit, he means Ludwig, ignoring the mountaineer's protests. He tenderly picked up Leni's body, then carried her along with the frozen body of the resistant fighter into the mountain. He then disappeared as he carried them into the blizzard. I must admit, I'm completely perplexed. Who knows what drama was played out between Kate Walker, Leanie, and her odd-job men during that blizzard. I get the feeling Miss Walker must have uncovered some terrible secret during her short stay in Vaghen. A secret that, like an underlying and treacherous illness, had poisoned the region since the 1930s, and one whose common denominator seems to be Dana Roze. But what's the connection with Kate Walker? Why has she taken this whole case so much to heart? It's like there was something personal in it for her. But I may never know, because everyone related to the case is either dead or missing, starting with Kate Walker. I am, as ever, at your service and await your instructions. Respectfully yours, Nick Canton. Okay. I still don't know what date it is. That's what I actually wanted to check. Yeah, and he kept reporting to Olivia all the time. Okay, well, we have to find out what date it is, I guess, because I have no idea. I thought there might be someone here to talk to, but there is not.
That's my shuttle. Once it's taken me to the airport, I'll just use the ticket for New York that Olivia sent me, and that'll be the end of my voyage.
Will it actually be the end of Kate Walker's adventures? Oh my god. I hope not. I don't know. I really enjoyed this game so far. I know the last part was not the best, the Syberia 3, but this one, I feel like so far it made up for
the deportation trains left
3.
Vaghen from this station during the Second World War. How many lives did those brown shadow barbarians destroy? Is there any justice for those who were massacred?
I still wish there were a few more puzzles in this game. Or harder puzzles. Yeah, I feel like they reduced those a little bit compared to the last games, but the story, I have to say, I'm really pleasantly surprised. Okay, now tell me what date it is. Come on. Actually reading it, come on. Okay.
Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Just look at the date somewhere. Come on. Oh wait, can I?
A ticket validator.
December. So we have December? Just wondering, I'm trying to read what this is. Don't know, something about March. Okay, let's just use the 2nd of December.
The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date. I guess I have to use it to set the day. I should set the month here.
Well, it's still December, isn't it? Let's just try a few.
The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date. The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date. The default setting on the dials shows the wrong date.
Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what date it is. Enter? What is this? Oh, telephone. Oh yeah, we wanted to talk to Olivia. Oh my god. Let's do that first then. Maybe she can tell us the date. Not back, sorry. Oh my god, the number. Oh no, she's gonna do it herself. Good.
Hello?
Olivia, it's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been
But she-
chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief.
The shuttle is on Station International Airport.
I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? Which shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
Wow. Okay. That was a good call, I guess. Good decision to apologize. If she's really going back to New York, then I guess it's good to have someone on her side. I still don't know what's the date. Yeah, I'm wondering though, what's gonna happen? Like, is she gonna, I don't know, jump on another train before taking that flight, or it's Kate Walker after all? She changes her mind spontaneously.
My shuttle to the airport is at the platform. No point wandering around the station and getting lost.
Yeah, sorry for running around like a headless chicken. I'm looking for the date. I don't know what date it is. Come on, I can't ask anyone. And I can't find it anywhere.
Saying goodbye to Vaghen is harder than I thought. I've only been here a few days, and yet, now that I know how much this place is linked to my own history, I feel attached to it.
Okay, my bad. It's apparently the 30th of November. Yep, hello. Here. Okay, let's do it then. What the hell?
Looks like there's something wrong with the puncher. The pressure, maybe.
Okay. So complicated. Alright. We got the ticket. Oh my god, where are we going now? Are we actually going back to New York? Oh my god, I don't know. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. I have no idea what to expect now. But let's go. Use. What is this? Press. No. Actually blocking the door. What? Oh, so that was just in case I didn't call Olivia. I guess we can just let me check. Get on the in the train. No, we did everything. Okay, let's just go. Oh yes, we're taking Oscar. That's the best part. At least she's not alone. One last look.
You look sad, Kate Walker. So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is.
Is it?
Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
What if what? You're not going? You're taking a plane to it can't be the end of the story because we haven't met Dana. We haven't found her yet. Well, she's gonna jump on a plane to Baltaya last second. I'm calling it. It's Kate Walker after all. She's not done yet. Okay, not the plane, I'm taking it back. The train. Even better. I'm so glad this isn't the end yet.
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Lenny.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart.
So typically,
Come on,
Kate
Oscar, we gotta
Walker.
go.
Your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Not the first time she's jumping on a leaving train. Where's Oscar? I hope he's in her bag.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Lenny?
Lenny's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh,
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too, in a way.
Looks like we're going to Hogwarts. Oh, in memory of Benoit Sokal. I'm still not sure how to pronounce it. I'm really glad that this is not the end. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, I'm so glad that the journey continues and we can look forward to another Syberia game. Yeah, I was just thinking for a moment. Yeah, that was it. That was Syberia, the world before. I really liked the game. I really enjoyed it. I was very hyped about it, I have to admit. And throughout the game, every now and then I was kind of a little, like the tiniest bit disappointed. Because I would like a few more puzzles, or like longer puzzles, or more complicated, complex, difficult puzzles, but I mentioned that before. But nevertheless, I think the story made up for it once again. I'm a big fan of the story of the Syberia games, and yeah, it kept me at bay. It kept me curious all the time, and I was like, especially at the end, I was like getting like, we got introduced to Dana Roze, right? She was a new character. I didn't know her. I didn't have any like relationship with her yet. Not like Oscar or Kate Walker, right? We've been through a lot together with them, if you've played the previous games. And still, I was like, it made me so emotional at the end. You know, her story about losing her child, and then finding out about her lost child, that Anna, that she didn't really die, but that she also decided not to intrude in her life. And yeah, that was like, I don't know, for some reason it made me very emotional, and so good. And the end, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know if this was going to be the end of Kate Walker's adventures or not. And I'm so glad it's not. Yeah, so to be honest, I really feel like replaying the previous games now. Like, I don't know, going back, sucking up all that nostalgia. Maybe I'll do it. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. Thank you once again for sharing this emotional, great experience with me. And I hope I will see you in my next Let's Play.